turn it on, I'll put my test light to the power, and then I'll release this, aka triggering it to go into drive, which it would normally shut off. But if I get enough power to here, it should stay on. So we'll test that. We'll be back. Alright, y'all, so I got my son holding the test light, making sure that green light's on, and it's on. That's why I love this thing so much. You can just see the green light and know it's good and see the voltage. So he's holding it and compressing it at the same time. I'm going to hold this other switch. I'm going to compress the other side. Then we're going to turn it on. Then we're going to decompress the switches while it's still engaging the test light and see if the power from the test light going from the battery straight to the switch, bypassing whatever's going on with that bad wire. It's only reading 4.8. It'll bypass that, and it should give it enough power where it shouldn't shut off when we disengage. So let's see. Alright guys, so we got it turned on. We got both switches. My son's doing a great job, and what we're going to do is I'm going to decompress one of them. That would be if I had the handle turned on, right? So we know we're in here, it would have shut off by now. So we still got this side compressed. And remember, I have one of the arms down already. So, we already pretty much bypassed the problem. However, to completely verify that this tan wire on this side of the safety switch is really bad, what we'll do is, for everyone, we'll decompress this switch. It's still on. Now, a way to completely, ultimately verify that it's this tan wire, we're going to take the test light out right now, and it should shut off. And there's another YouTube video.